Okay, hello. It's about the schoology of the Cp1. Okay, and when you are having this kind of schoology section, please get ready with the summary as well. Okay, this summary. Okay, wait a minute. I need to show you the cover of the page. Okay, this one. Okay, you should find it. Okay, you know where is it? It should be. Okay, so first one. Just want to start with, which is number one, and subduction of occurs when a oceanic plate. It should be when it is talking about subduction. It should be the oceanic plate. Okay, because why? You can see right here. Wait a minute. Just it a bit. Okay, this can you see my mouse right here? You can see this one should be the subduction. Okay, this one should be the subduction, and which is mostly about the Pacific plate, which is the oceanic plate. So accordingly, and you can see, if it is about oceanic plate, it is right. Okay, if it's about oceanic plate, it is right. So number one is right, number two is right, and how about number three? Number three, I don't think so. Okay, and when it is talking about the subduction, we should be talking about it is moving towards each other. You can see moving towards each other. Okay, and so accordingly, if it is moving towards each other, so the number four is wrong because it's talking about moving away from the continental plate. So number three and four is wrong. So accordingly, the answer is, wait a minute, the answer is like this. Okay, number one and two is right. Okay, number one and two is right. And the next question will be the this one. Okay, wait a minute, I need to open it. And which of the following of the description is correct? Okay, which of the following description about earthquake is correct? The Richter scale is used to show the intensity of the earthquake. This one is wrong because it's about the magnitude. It's about the magnitude of the earthquake. It's about the magnitude of the earthquake. Okay, Richter scale is talking about magnitude of the earthquake. And then the point under the earth surface where the fracturing begins is the earthquake epicenter. Sorry, a bit shaking for here. I want to adjust the angle like this. Okay, you can have a full view. Okay, and this one is wrong because the fracturing place, it should be talking about the foci. Okay, it should be about the foci. Okay, the area, the points that's talking about the points that talking about the fracture begin, it is foci, but not the epicenter. Earthquake center occurs along the plate boundary low because it is always about the faults. Okay, about the fault. Okay, just like Hong Kong. Hong Kong is having earthquake sometimes. It's because Hong Kong is not in the plate boundary, but we are in the fault that extended from the plate boundary. What's more, do you have any other examples? Just like here, Tongshan earthquake on 1976. Okay, and then number four, most deep focus earthquake are found along the destructive plate boundary. This one is right, but you may ask, everything seems to be right, but this one is wrong now. Okay, you have to pick the most correct one because you just have one question, right? You just have one choice, not question. Sorry. Okay, so accordingly, you have to find the one that is having the causal effect linkage is the largest。中文講多次，喂咁多個 point 都似層層，咁你點搞好咧？你攆晒四個 choice 之後咧，你盡量揾一個咧嗰個因果關係係最明顯嘅，咁樣咧咁就揀咯，冇辦法嘅，有時候係 OK 係有啲模棱兩可嘅，有時候係 OK Next one. Chapter 3 for this one, which is talking about the back-end area in the figures above show are the zone of 你見到好多黑點點啦 you can see a lot of black spots. What is this? Active volcanoes? I don't think so. Earthquake? It should be. Okay? Because active volcanoes, it won't happen like this. Okay? It's very horrible. All the North America is not having volcanoes, and also China is not having a lot of volcanoes like this. Okay, but Japan do have. Okay, Japan have 118 volcanoes, but it doesn't look like this also. So among this field, floor mountain is not correct lah, island arc is not correct lah, definitely, because floor mountain just taking place in the Himalayas, which is here, and then Alps is here, and is Rockies. Okay, how about this? This shouldn't be the floor mountain. Wrong. Okay, volcanic island arc also wrong, because this one is mid or Atlantic ridge, which is different from the island arc. Okay, island arc, because island arc it is formed by this destructive plate boundary. Island arc is and floor mountain is both caused by destructive plate boundary. These two is caused by destructive plate boundary, so it is wrong. Okay, and then number 4, can effectively reduce the destruction and the life caused by the tsunami. In these 4 cases, also you have to choose the best answer, because these 4 all the 4 choices is similar, is trying to convince they're right. Okay, building floodgate and channel, but is it really going to help effectively to reduce the destruction and loss of life caused by tsunami? I don't think so. Okay, because it is just a adaptive measures. How about the strengthened housing structure? Mainly for earthquake, be frank, but not for the tsunami. Okay, improving the warning system. This one seems to be more reasonable. Okay, more effective. Okay, because this you can see the keywords for here. You can find out this is effectively. Okay, so you have to choose the best answer, not the right answer. Among these 4 choice virtually is correct, but you have to pick the right best answer. Okay, number 5. Number 5, this one, you can see which of the following correctly describe the formation of the landform features shown in above diagram. Number 1 and 2, which is right here, which is talking about volcanic eruption, extrusive volcanicity, like this. Okay, so number 1 is correct. How about number 2? Number 2 is not floating. Floating is not a volcano. Come on. And you can see number 3 and number 4. Number 3 should be laccolith. Number 4 should be batholith. Both of them are intrusive volcanicity. And intrusive volcanicity, this one is correct. Why? Because it is more near to the core of the earth, and then it should be having a higher temperature. And then the cooling of the magma is lower. Okay? But not for number 4, it is definitely not a volcano. So violent volcanic eruption will not take place. So accordingly, number 1 and number 3 is correct. Number 2, number 4 is wrong. It is quite obvious. Okay, number 6, and you can see this one. X, Y, Z. Not foul language. X, Y, Z is talking about this one is talking about transform fault. Okay. Number Y, number Z. What is this? I want to shift to the summary, which is your page 2, isn't it? Page 2, page 3, sorry, page 3 of your summary. Ocean change. This one is ocean change, which is similar as EZ. Okay, ocean change, which is where is the distribution of the ocean change? It should be page 2, destructive plate boundary. I cannot highlight, but anyway, destructive plate boundary. So accordingly, this one, you can see subduction, sea change take place. You can see in Chinese, sorry for I haven't showed you in English. Okay. This is called sea change in Chinese. And so accordingly, you can see this one is similar. You can see subduction, right? And then sea change take place. This one should be destructive. Okay. Or ocean change, sorry. And then X should be transform fault, as I've said before. How about Y? You can see right here, it is talking about they are moving apart from each other. What is the plate movement? Plate boundary, then moving apart from each other. It should be constructive plate boundary. What do we have for the constructive plate boundary? Virtually only one, okay, which is talking about the mid-oceanic ridge, okay, mid-oceanic ridge, okay, mid-oceanic ridge. And then so accordingly, number 1X, sorry about the highlights. Can I skip this highlight? Come on, hey, hi. Can can I get rid of this highlight? I change to another platform. Wait a minute. Sorry about this. Let's go here. Okay, and transform fault, mid-oceanic ridge and ocean trench. So as I have mentioned it in the summary, both of them are correct. Okay, X 係打直角嗰啲，通常我就叫 transform fault 嘅，同條 main pay boundary, which is in a right angle with the pay boundary, which is always called the transform fault. How about number Y? Number Y 咧，you can see mid-oceanic ridge. Mid-oceanic ridge 咧, this is right 嘅。Okay, as I have said before, mid-oceanic ridge is about the constructive pay boundary 啊嘛。Constructive pay boundary, so this is right. Okay, and then Z it should be subduction. So number 1 is correct. Sorry for the light. It's not too bright. Okay, you can see transform fault, mid-oceanic ridge and ocean trench is right. How about the type of fault? How about the type of force? How come I always like this? Shear force, tensional force, and compressional force. This one is correct. Okay, you can see right here, it is in having a shear force. They are moving in different direction and different rate. Okay, how about Y? They are moving apart from each other. Okay, how about number Z? Number Z is moving towards each other. So accordingly, number 2 is correct. Convergence, divergence, and convergence. Number X is wrong because number X is not convergence. X is not convergence. Okay, how about number 4? Number 4 is talking about lateral displacement, C4 spreading, and plate subduction. As I have said before, what is subduction? Subduction is talking about the subduction is talking about this okay. Subduction is talking about this okay. So subduction it is right okay. This is right okay. And then C4 spreading this is wrong. Okay, this is right also. And then so accordingly, number 1, number 2, number 4 is correct. Okay. Okay. Number 7. Number 7. You can see. How can I make it better? Like this. You can see there are different type of. Wait a minute. You can see different type of information right here. Okay, you can see distance. There are 2 earthquakes, which is virtually 5 or 6 months in between, and then the distance from the epicenter, which is 40 km for the first earthquake, and then for the second earthquake, which is 10 km. Okay, the magnitude first earthquake is stronger, and then the second earthquake is weaker. But however, the casualty of these 2 earthquakes is a bit out of our expectation. The first earthquake originally, which is a higher magnitude, but we got fewer, we got low depth. But for the lower magnitude one, we got a considerable number of deaths. So it is quite I cannot say it's interesting, but it is talking about we really have to investigate somehow. Okay, we have to find the reason behind. Okay, number 1, the epicenter is closer to the city. I think this one is valid, right? Okay, you can see the difference between the 2 earthquakes. The first one, which is 40 km, and the second one, which is 10 a.m. Okay, accordingly, number 1 is correct. Local residents are less awareness for the potential danger. I don't think so, because after the earthquake, 你見過鬼都怕黑啦，大佬。Okay, after the first earthquake, I don't think they will have a less aware and think that it's not happening again. This is not the case. Okay, number 3, the structure of the many buildings have already weakened in the previous building. It sounds valid. This one is valid. Okay. How about number 4? The earthquake occurred during the lunchtime on a weekday. It seems if it is a lunchtime and weekday, I think you will go outside to it, right? So number 1 and number 3 is correct. Okay. Okay, done. Number 8. Number 8. Come on, be quick. Don't waste my time. Okay, which of the following statements about these lateral hazards are correct? Sorry about the good definition of the photo, but you can see this one is actually smoke coming out, I think it should be volcanoes, right? And also it is in Iceland. Iceland, most of the tectonic hazards should be the volcanoes, volcanic eruption. Okay. As I have said before, Iceland, I've showed you the case in the summary already. You can see Iceland is in the mid-oceanic ridge gap. Okay, so accordingly, the mid-oceanic ridge is talking about Iceland, and also which is about the divergence of place. Sorry about the definition again. Okay, and then is it the tectonic activities are active? I think so, because you can see the volcanic is erupting, so that I don't think you can say it's not active, right? Okay, and it will disrupt the air transport, right? And then the volcanic ash will block the sunlight. So I think I haven't seen I have no time to check with the answer actually. Okay, so I think all correct. So all correct. Okay, it's because not because Mr. Leung have said lah. Okay, but anyway, I think you can get it. Okay. This one, how about this one? And you can see the definition is very good again. Sorry about this, but you can see there's a lot of water coming out from the lumber layer I'm talking about. Okay, a lot of water is engulfing the coastal area. So accordingly, wait a minute, I press into the addition. So you can see this one, this photo again, and then let's see the question. Which of the following measures the loss help to reduce the loss caused by the natural hazards shown in the above photograph? Okay. Insurance, can it help? If I buy insurance, should I won't die because of I have bought the insurance? No lah. Okay. So first of all, insurance is not right. Okay. Insurance cannot reduce the loss, just can compensate the loss. Okay. Okay. How about others? You can see 又係嗰句啦，你要找不同啊。You can find the entire three choice is similar. Okay. But insurance is a bit not similar as the entire three choice. So the answer is 9. The answer is 1. Okay. Let's go to number 10. Okay. And you can see a photograph like this. Okay. Wait a minute. Can I have a larger diagram? Okay. But anyway, you can see the photograph is like this. Okay. And what is it talking about? Which of the following pairs of layer X and layer Y is correct? Once again, I showed you here, but you better use your mobile phone to check it out. Okay, when you are using computer to check watching this YouTube. Okay, X is talking about the oceanic crust, and then Y is talking about right here. Wait a minute, sorry about this. Y is talking about this one. Okay, it should be a full mountain, right? Okay, I don't think you cannot recognize this is a full mountain. Okay, so accordingly, what are the differences? Number 1 and number 2, number 3. You got 3 choices. Okay, and let me fix it up a bit. Wait a minute. This one, is this one better? Seems better. Okay, and you can see the density of X should be higher because X is talking about oceanic crust. X is talking about oceanic crust, and then oceanic crust got a higher density. How about number Y? Number Y is talking about continental crust. Continental crust is talking about having a lower density. So if number 1 correct, number 2 will be wrong. Okay. In your DSE MC question is always having something like this. Okay 你做 DSE 嗰陣時可以小心啲。咁點解咧？就係話頭先講咗有啲係一樣噶啦，但係有啲咧其實擺到明係匪徒嚟嘅。呢兩個咧 contradict 嘅。Number 1 and number 2咧 the choice between number 1 and number 2 is contradict. So which one is right? As I said before, number 1 is right and number 2. Sorry, it's not contradict. Okay. If you can see, number 1 is correct and number 2 will be correct. Okay, I mix up something. And density higher, which means it is thinner. Okay, because we are concentrating together, and then generally the thickness will be smaller. Okay, and then for the Number 3, the chemical composition, which is talking about which one is which one. I think this is quite a difficult question because if you are not going to very deep of your textbook, you won't know it. Okay, let's have a look if you forget. Okay, let's check out the answer right here. Number 3 is right because the oceanic crust will contain silica and magnesium. When you checking out the periodic table, if you are having chemistry in your elective, okay, I think you know that magnesium is heavier and denser than aluminium because aluminium we always use as a Coke can, and the Coke can is relatively very light. Okay, so it is the main composition of the continental crust. Okay, number 11 number 11 for this one, use 0.1 second to answer me. This one is directly proportion, positive correlation or negative correlation. If it is dropping, okay, it should be negative correlation. And what is it about? If the degree of destruction by earthquake, which one is going to increase, then the destruction will decrease. Okay, 邊個高啲，但係個破壞就會低啲咧。Okay, if we are far from the epicenter, is it we are going to have a fewer earthquake? Number 1 is right. Duration of shaking, I think this one is wrong because if we have longer time for shaking, the destruction should be stronger, right? 我熬你耐啲啊，熬你個頭耐啲啊，你都容易啲瓜老襯啦，係嘛？咁所以咧 number 2咧 is wrong. Okay, so number 2 is wrong. You got a longer time for shaking, then the destruction will be larger. Okay, number 3, depth of focus. If we are getting a deeper focus, then the energy transfer to the Earth surface is smaller, and accordingly, it will cause a fewer earthquake, fewer destruction. Number 12. Number 12, you can see X, Y, and Z. X is South American plate, and then Y is African plate, and Z is Antarctica plate. So what is happening? P, where's P? Hello, P is right here. P, this one is an Andreas fault, as I've showed you here. This one is an Andreas fault, and you can see this is your page 4 of your summary. Conservative pay boundary. Conservative pay boundary, it is lateral force. Okay, so this one should be lateral force. P should be lateral. Number 1 is correct. And then Q, compassional force. Let's check out where is Q. Q is right here. Wow. Q, this one is Himalayas. Himalayas is a flow mountain. If you still forget which is which, please check out the general map for page wait a minute. The general map for page 9. Okay, right here we got it already. Okay, if you still forget, please memorize this one, and you can see all the destructive constructive pay boundary right here, number 9, page number 9 of your summary. Okay, and Q, flow mountain, then it should be compassional. Number 1 is correct. So and you can see this one, is this having a logical problem? If is the lateral tectonic force will cause is a lateral tectonic force caused by divergence plate movement? I don't think so, because divergence plate movement is always causing the tensional tectonic force. Okay, so number 2 is not correct. And then endogenetic force, endogenetic processes. As I said before, P is a San Andreas fault. Let's check it out again. San Andreas fault. This one is San Andreas fault, right? This is a fault, right? So accordingly, this one will be P is a fault will occur, faulting will occur. But for number Q, as I have said before, what is Himalayas? Himalayas is a flow mountain, and then flow mountain, floating will occur definitely. And then again, this picture again, and then I have to place it into the answer. Wait a minute, because the choice haven't been shown. Okay, map again, as I said before. Okay, let's check out the answer. The formation of Mid-Atlantic Ridge, which is always talking about constructive page boundary. Where can we find the constructive page boundary? Page 3, you can see Iceland. Iceland is a Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Okay, and the formation of Mid-Atlantic Ridge, so constructive page boundary, divergence force. Okay, if it's divergence force, number 1 wrong, number 2 may be correct, but let's check it out later. Okay, number 3 is wrong. Okay, and why number 2 is wrong is because the Mid-Atlantic Ridge is right here, but and then what he's saying, the place is moving apart from pay X and pay Z, or totally and other places. Okay, so number 2 is also wrong. Accordingly, number 4 is right. Okay, number plate, as I said before, all the things I have talked with you before. Number 14th, wait a minute. Again, this question, this photo, I mean. Okay, despite the frequent, sorry for the wrong spelling, despite the frequent occurrence of the tectonic hazards at Arlo, why the people still choose to live in there? Okay, where's Arlo? Right here, Iceland. Why is good to live? Because a lot of good scenery. Okay, mild climate, isn't it? Iceland, or as I said before, Iceland, or mild climate. Is it really warmer? Okay, which resource because of the volcanic eruption? This is the case. Okay, let's check it out if you don't believe me. Okay, number 1 and number 3 is correct. Okay, because number 2 is not right. Okay, number 2 is in the tundra climate, a cold climate嚟㗎. Okay, and then number 15. Which of the following statements about the structure of Earth are correct? The asthenosphere is thicker than the Earth crust. This one is right because asthenosphere there is I forget, it should be 100 something km meters in thickness. And how about the crust? Crust is just 11 or 12 km in terms of thickness. So number 1 is right. Number 2, lower mantle is in molten form. Lower mantle, let's check it out. I forget. I'm not sure. Sorry. It should be in molten form, isn't it? No, it's semi-molten form. Yeah. But anyway, it said the solid form, but I think it should be semi-molten form. Okay. How about number 3? The outer core is less dense than the inner core. This is right. Okay. Just like think about gamsa. Okay. The chocolate. Okay. The chocolate. Okay. I showed you here because English speaker may not get what I'm saying. Wait a minute. Google Earth. Not Google Earth. Just like this one. Okay. When you are going to drill this one, inside it should be if you're going to drill inside in the core, it is more harder, right? So I think it should be it is more thinner. It is more it's more denser for the inner core. Okay. Let's go on. And then number 15. Which of the following statement about this one already? Which of the following features is not found by the intrusive volcanicity? For the intrusive volcanicity, we just have 4 types. Okay, lavolith, batholith, sill, and dike. Okay, so let's check it out. Lavolith, batholith, sill, and dike. Okay, so lava plateau is wrong. Okay, so we should pick up the wrong answer because lot. Okay. And then number 17, collision of the Eurasian and Philippine plates is produced. You have to memorize this. That's right. Okay. You have to memorize number 9. Okay. collision of Eurasian plate and the Philippine plate, which should be here. Most of them are what? Let's check it out. I have just showed you previously. Page 3. Page 3 of your summary. As you can see here, Philippine plate. This one should be Eurasian plate, but it haven't been mentioned. Okay, so accordingly, most of them are sea trench. And also, what is this one? This one is volcanic island art. So accordingly, sea trench and volcanic island art only. Mid-oceanic ridge, as I've said before, mid-oceanic ridge, it is talking about constructive pay boundary. Constructive pay boundary. Okay, so don't mix up the mid-oceanic ridge and the volcanic island, two different things. That's why I put ocean change in between these two things. Okay, volcanic island right here. Volcanic island, it is talking about the destructive pay boundary caused the volcanic island, a chain of the volcanic island. Okay, but for the constructive pay boundary, we are talking about the volcanic island, not necessarily a chain. Okay, but it is a kind of volcanic island which is caused by constructive pay boundary divergent movement. Okay, this one a bit you can find it's a bit start to become a more looping again. The things are trying to be repeating again since the 18th question. Okay, so keep doing it until you got 30 marks. This is my really suggestion. And go after that, you go if you cannot get 30 marks, go through with this YouTube and then do it again until you get 30 marks for every chapters. I do think that you can get a level 4. Okay, if you really understand how to present it in English, okay, in a complete sentence, in a logical way, and then I think you can get a level 4. Let's get back. Page 8, page A and page B. Page A is talking about the Eurasian plate. Okay, sorry about the out focus. Okay, page A is talking about the Eurasian plate, which is a continental plate, and then page B is talking about oceanic plate, and oceanic plate, which is talking about a Pacific plate, and which is talking about an oceanic plate. Okay, let's see. And plate A should be thicker, as I've said before. The it comes again. Can you see why I mix up the previous question? Because I mix up this question with the former question. Sorry about that. As I have said before, thicker means less dense. Thinner should be means denser. OK 中文講多次，我厚啲嘅嘢咧，通常係講緊佢密度冇咁高嘅。OK， 你試下走去食呢個餅乾咁，餅乾密度高唔高啊？唔高噶嘛。OK 你試下食嚿鐵啦，嚿鐵密度高唔高啊？但係通常好薄噶嘛，同一個volume 嘅嘢，同一個 mole 嘅嘢，同一個重量嘅嘢咧，若果你係密度高啲，嘅話係細嚿好多啊嘛。If you got a similar weight and then if it is denser, it's smaller. If it is less dense, it is thicker a lot. So number 1 and 2 is generally contradict. Okay, so either one of them are wrong. Then which one is right? Continental crust is thicker. Okay. And then number 1 is right. Okay, number 2 is wrong. How about number 3? Number 3 is talking about whether it consists of oceanic crust or continental crust. This one, both of them is having. Okay, how about page B? This one is correct. So is there any 1 and 3 only? Let's check it out. I haven't pressed the yes 1 and 3 only. Okay, not going to go to detail because I've done already. Hello. Number a bit tired. Sorry. Number 12 or number 19. 19. Number 19. Hello. Not showing. Anybody here? Okay, finally show something. Wow, 好大嚿. And this figure again, actually the former figure again, not going to go through with you. But can I make it smaller? Like this? Wait a minute. Sorry about this. Even smaller, please. Smaller, come on. almost done. Wait a minute. 得啦。As you can see before, the place island P, which is a island P. What is island P? Wait a minute. Sorry about this. Island P, hello. Where are you? Island P is Iceland, and then number what is Q? Where's Q? Hello. I give up. Okay, just check out the answer. I give up. Sorry about this. And place P is virtually a Iceland. Okay, it's Iceland. And place island Q is the volcanic island in between the. Is it volcanic island? No, you rush it. Oh, this is a full mountain. So island wall. Then it should be Indonesian volcanic island. Yeah, volcanic island right here. Can you see the Q, which is in the Indonesia? Okay, so this is a volcanic island. So accordingly, wait a minute right here. Play P. This is a Iceland. Destructive is wrong. And then active volcano, right? Volcanic island, as I have said before, constructive place won't have volcanic island. Can you see? It's a bit outfall. Come on. As I have said before, constructive plate boundary won't have volcanic island. Just have the mid outside, which this is a common mistake made by the student in the MC especially. Okay, so number C is also wrong. How about internal force? This one is correct. D is correct. Okay. How about Q? Let's go through Q also. Q, come on. Indonesia, not by constructive plate boundary lah. Not a. Is it extinct volcano? Come on. And then volcanic island. No, it should be volcanic island up. Okay. Compression is right. So D is correct. Okay. Number 21. Number 20, sorry. Number 20, which is talking about two places and one plate X and one plate Y. Sorry about this. Like this, okay? Have a look first, okay? And then landform X and landform Y is respectively. Okay, what is this about? This one, can you see? We have some volcanoes right here, and also this is a mountain. You can find a mountain. Okay, volcano is a mountain. Come on. And then Y, you can find a Lake Victoria, which is talking about is a trough-like pattern. Okay, so I think the X should be the block mountain, and then Y should be the reef valley. Okay, because it always comes together. Okay, in the fault, block mountain and reef valley. Okay, especially it is a divergent plate movement area. Okay, constructive plate boundary. Okay, constructive plate boundary 應該係 reef valley 啊嘛，我呢度冇講嘅，對唔住啊。咁但係你都要知道嘅對唔住好 next， 因為佢考得好少嘅，just this time。OK next one, which of the following about the East Pacific Reef Zone are correct? Is it formed by compression? No. Okay. Reef valley, this one is not caused by the compression, mostly caused by the tensional force. Okay. So constructive plate boundary is correct. As I said before, we have reef valley and also block mountain. These are faulting. Number 2 and 3. Okay. Okay. This one. Which of the following statement about the structure of Earth is correct? This comes again. Okay. I have go through this before. Okay. Let's skip it. Okay. This one is let me delete it right now. Okay, sorry about this. Okay, question number 23. Come on, be quick. Which one is talking about higher degree of tsunami, higher degree of damage of the tsunami? If we have a higher relief, how come it look like this? Let's go to the previous page first. Where am I? Done. This one done. This one done. This one, yeah. Let's have a look for here first, because if not, the picture will become magnified. Okay. Which is talking about the degree of damage caused by a tsunami. Tsunami relief, high degree of damage. It will happen in the low-lying area. This is right. Highland will have lower degree of damage. This is right. This is right also. And how about the depth of the coastal water? For the depth of the deeper coastal water, the degree of damage will lower. Okay. Because there are more room for the wave to be absorbed. Okay. And also this one is also wrong. Okay. This one is wrong. Okay. Because deeper depth, lower degree. If shallower depth of the coastal water, all the wave is forced to the water surface. Okay, and it make a great wave. Okay, how about population density? This one is correct. So is it 1 and 3 only? Let's check it out. Not quite sure. Okay, 1 and 3 only. Yeah. So be careful. Number 2 is not correct. Okay. Common mistakes as well. Okay. You can see 49% of the students have already crashed into this common mistake. Okay. So number 2 is not correct. Okay. Bear in mind, please. And then, where am I? 24. No, 23. Oh, come on. Which of the following features are not caused by the intrusive volcanicity? It comes again. 4 things that only happen in the...講過呢個. It's happened again. Sorry, I deleted it. Let's go to the... this one. Okay. 24. Collision of the 24. Collision of the Eurasian plate and Philippine plate. 23. Okay. Collision of the Eurasian plate, because I've just deleted 2 questions. Okay. Collision of Eurasian plate and Philippine plate has produced. Let's check this out. This is a very useful map. Eurasian plate. This one is Eurasian plate, as I said before. Philippine plate will cause volcanic island, and also the sea trench. 你見到海溝㗎嘛? You can see the Chinese name of ocean trench. Okay. So again, number 1 and number 3. Okay. How about this? You can see earthquake is taking place in Sendai. Okay. Which is 311 earthquake. Why there is a disastrous impact of the tsunami in Sendai in 2011? Okay. Proximity of the epicenter. Proximity means near to it. Okay. Proximity to the epicenter of the earthquake, which is this okay lah, because it's really quite near. Okay, really quite adjacent to the Sendai. Okay. Large displacement of the earth crust. This one is correct. Okay. Great increase of the height rate because of due to the sheltered bay. How come? Sheltered bay should help to reduce the energy. Okay. How come? Number 2 is correct. Well, number 3 is correct also. How come? Let's check it out. Maybe Mr. Leung missed something. Sorry about this. Mr. Leung have strike for strive for 24 question already. Okay, sometime I will be tired. Okay, number 1 is correct, no problem. Number 2, a large displacement of earthquake caused a large displacement of water. I have said number 2 is correct. Well, I'm just figure out. Okay, this one is I just figure out. And number 3, let's check out why into flow. Oh, it's because all the tsunami water flush into the shelter bay. I have mixed up the. I think I have overlooked something. Let's see. Let's go to the previous page first. Okay. Wait a minute. Large great increase of great increase of height of the sea wave. Okay. I miss these things. Okay. Because shelter bay, as you have learned in Cp2, is quite implying that we are going to shelter the area out of the sea wave, but I forget it is talking about the height of the sea wave. So as I have said before, in which is number this question, just a few questions previously, number 22, but my sequence is already changed. Okay, anyway, 212, question number 10. Okay, as I have said before, this one is talking about if we are having a shallower bay, the degree of damage should be higher. This one is wrong. So the correct answer should be in vice versa. And shallow bay should have the higher degree of damage. All the as I have said before, all the energy will force in on the water surface. Okay. Number 35. What is this? Floating. Okay. No doubt this is floating, right? So floating, what will happen? Which of the following description about the above photograph is correct? The features is formed by the compressional force. Floating only caused by compressional force. Tensional force and lateral force will not cause it. Rock displacement is occur. What is rock displacement? This one, can you see the fault line is here? Once the fault line is taking place, the displacement of rock is occurring. What is displacement? In short, which is talking about moving of the rock. Can you see texture of the rock is a bit not symmetrical. Okay, it's a bit moved away. So the displacement, which is moving of the rock, is occurred already. Faulting also occur. So number 1 correct, number 2 correct, number 3 is also correct. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Because some of the students don't know what is rock displacement. Let's check out the answer. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 is correct. Done. Okay. Number 2 is also correct because as I said before, continuous rock layer have broken along the fault. Rock displacement has occurred. Okay. I want to sit better because I feel my back is not feeling well. Wait a minute. Hope. So next one. Which of the following comparison between pay X and pay Which of the following comparison between pay X and pay Y are correct? This one, bear in mind, as I have showed you in the summary. Okay, page 9. Okay, page 9. Okay, page 9 right here. Okay, right here you can see this one is a constructive pay boundary. So accordingly, constructive pay boundary divergent 佢哋係兩個相分噶嘛。So accordingly for here, X is having older rock age than Y. 點解啊？講到明 constructive Why? It's because this one is constructive, which is talking about the magma cools and solidify in this pay boundary. So the rock age right here is new. Okay, is new. Okay, but for the area far away from the page boundaries, it is less. It's elder. So accordingly, this one, place X, older rock age, place Y, younger rock age. Depth of the ocean, X is shallower and then Y is deeper. Isn't it the case? not quite sure. Let's check out the answer. Mr. Leung is a bit tired. Sorry about this. Tectonic activities. This one no doubts. So the answer is just in between number 1 and 3 and number 1, 2, 3. Okay. Press the answer first. Sorry about this. 好攰啊. And this one is quite difficult. 47% of the student correct. 1, 3 or 1, 2, 3. Or 2 is not correct. Why? Let's check it out. 好攰啊，大佬. Oh, because because mid-oceanic region is a wasteland form. Because the new rock is formed right here, so there's a lot of volcanoes, which is a hill, and then the depth of the ocean is not that deep, okay, for this area. So accordingly, number 2 is incorrect, okay. 真係有啲攰啊 ，sorry。Let's goes on. Number 27. 27, come on. 唔好跳來跳去啦，乖啊。Also this question, also this photograph, I mean, okay. Which of the following about page boundary 1 and page boundary 2 is correct? Where is it? Page boundary 2, this one is all an constructive page boundary. I haven't told you in the summary because it's seldom taken place in the DBQ. Okay, as you can see right here, which is talking about the constructive page boundary 2. Okay, constructive page boundary and then page 1. What's this page boundary 1? Right here, which is talking about St. Andrews Fault, as I've told you in the page number 5. Isn't it number 5? Number 4, sorry. This one, okay. St. Andrews Fault is also something that's always being talked about and mentioned in the MC as well, as you can see. And right here, shearing force, tensional force is taking place for the page boundary 1, okay. And page boundary 2, this one is constructive. Right here is constructive. So constructive should be tensional. Okay. And then tectonic hazards for there. Okay. Number 1, St. Andreas Fault. Again, is I have told number 3rd time already. Okay. Right here, no volcanoes at all. So number 2 is wrong. Okay. Conservative page boundary do not have any volcanoes. Okay. Page boundary 2, volcanic eruption. There is volcanic eruption as this is constructive page boundary. Number 1, no new crust material is formed. Number 3 is correct, and then number 1 and number 3 is correct. Okay, because constructive is forming new crustal material. No doubt. Okay, so number 1 and number 3 is correct. B. Okay, not going to pass into it. Okay, wow, this one. Can I skip it? Okay, 93% of you correct. Okay, wow, which of the following, which of the immediate, be careful, it has highlighted immediately. Can you see? Immediate impact of the tectonic hazards shown in the above photograph. High agricultural output. Is it immediate? No. Okay, it is a long-term impact instead of immediate impact. Is it the volcanic eruption? Take place immediately and then the flower grows suddenly. Okay, no, it's not the case. So number 1 is wrong. Okay, and then it should be number 2 and 3. C. Okay, this one. Have I talked? Oh, this one comes again. Come on, 哎呀，講咗好多次，又係呢啲題目。Okay, this one you have to master it. Okay, you have seen a lot of times already. Page Y and page N. Where is it? Page Y 係邊啊 ？Hello, page Y and page N 係邊啊？揾唔到嘅喂。I think I give you a wrong photograph. Sorry about this. Okay. Let's check out later. Okay. And then page 30, this one. Okay. This one is talking about the Earth's surface. Okay. if we have computational force, which means these two piles of land is moving towards each other, and will the x slide down? No, I don't think so. Accordingly, I think it will be rise up. Okay, so 1 is not correct. Cross out all the 1 first. Width valley is formed at y. Okay, because this one will drop down. This one is drop down. This one will rise. Okay, 2 is right. And then normal fault is caused by tensional force. So normal force will not caused by computational force. So number 2 is only things that make sense. Okay, is it number 2? Yeah, number 2 is correct. Okay. Bear in mind, this one is also something that's always taking place for the MC question. We're talking about normal force is caused by the tensional force, and then the computational force is caused by the not computational force. Normal force is caused by tensional force, and then the reverse force is caused by the computational force. Okay, so finally we got M and N. Okay, let's have a look first. M is talking about let me also fix it also. Wait a minute. Sorry about the mistake making right here. Okay, copy this first, and then let's get back to the previous question that I have mixed up. Come on. Right here, yeah. Oops. And then this. Done. Okay, save it first. Let's get back to that question. Sorry for the late. Sorry for the time. Okay, let's take a break. If you want to make it continuously, just fast forward. Okay, for your IT skills, I think you can make it. Okay. So right here, you can see M is talking about Eurasian place again. Okay, N is talking about Pacific place again. Okay, 佢冇第二樣出㗎啦。Okay, no others can be in the DSE question, I think. Okay, M continental place, is it? Yes. N oceanic place, is it? Yes. M is thicker, as I've said before. Less dense thing, thicker. Denser thing, thinner. Okay, so number 2 is also correct. This 2 is not. How about number 3? Number 3 is wrong. Okay, as I've said before. This one is not the first time I'm going to go through with you. So the question answer should be A. Okay, answer will be A. Okay, sorry for the shaking. My back all not feeling good. Sorry. Okay, let's continue. And then which this one page 31. Which of the following of place description of Island X Iceland again？ 哇，問咗幾多次啊，大佬？Which of the following description of Island X are correct? Let's pass into the answer. I cannot see the button. Wait a minute. I saw the button. Iceland, is it a full mountain? No. Okay. Iceland, a lot of volcanic activities. Yes. Let's see the entire convergence plate low and then subduction zone low So this one is quite easy because if you know what's happening for the destructive plate boundary and constructive plate boundary, this one is only thing that's taken place in both destructive and constructive. So if you really don't know what's happening for the chapter Cp1 MC and you would like to get a mark again, think something logical. Okay, trying to deduce the answer. Okay 有時候可以歸納出嚟嘅喂3個男人1個女人咁擺明係個女人揾個女人出嚟㗎啦，係咪先？咁呢啲咁你要學識咯，好冇繼續啦。Where am I? This one done. This one done. Okay. And there were only 13 deaths of the earthquake in area Y. Where's area Y again? Hello, area Y. Oh, because here, Peru, okay, which is measured at 8.3 in Richter scale. Wow, quite serious. Well, but why the which of the following are the best explanation of the low death toll of the earthquake? Peru is a less developed country for your information. Okay, number one, wrong. Not the things that LDC will do it. Okay, number two, the earthquake mainly affected the less developed populated regions. Peru indeed is quite having few people right there because Andes is right there. Okay, strong building material in the rural areas. Is it the case? Then it's the time for choose the best answer, but not the right answer. This one, be frank, even Indonesia will have the cooperative warning system with different country, but whether it is working or not is another question. So, to a certain extent, for those who can have a mobile phone and get the SMS accordingly, they may really get some time for evacuation. So number 1 and 2 should be correct, okay? Which is talking about choosing the best answer but not the right answer, okay? Okay, let's go on. Oh, very tired. Sorry, I shouldn't complain I'm tired because you are tired too. Let's go on. This one, I'm not going to show you the whole things here. Which of the following are the correct of description of the above diagram? This is talking about the normal fault. Is it normal fault? Is it by computational force? I'm doing like this, and then this one rise up. Number 2 is correct. Vertical displacement of the rock layers, isn't it? Is there vertical displacement? 呢個係咪 vertical? Yes, because it says rise up. What is rise up? It should be a vertical displacement. Okay, so accordingly, this one should be number 2 or 3. Number 2 and 3. Okay, but very few people got it right because the guys, you guys always mix up computational force will have normal force. Okay, which is wrong. Tangential force, normal force, and then computational force, reverse force. Okay, let's check out the answer to play safe. Yeah, okay, bear in mind, normal force is always formed under the tangential force. Okay, next question. 我而家唔幫我轉翻去嗰題嘅，搞錯。Wait a minute. Oh, again, this is a good question, be frank. Although the answer rate is quite good. OK 記住。Intrusive volcanicity just have 4 things 4大天王 intrusive volcanicity 4大天王 dynamic earth 都啱用嘅 P 呢個打洞嘅因為 dike 我希望我冇記錯啦 OK and then Q should be seal OK and then R should be laccolith and S should be batholith 冇錯啦係啦 PQRS OK 得唔得And then which of the following tectonic hazards will occur in the Himalayan region? Wow, 23 people got it right. Because most of you don't know it's not having volcanicity. Okay? Because it is a continental crust crash with continental crust and no subduction at all. Okay? So the what? The magma or lava inside the asthenosphere cannot squeeze out to the area that's having 8,848 meters height. Okay, so number 1 and 2 is the correct answer only. Let's see whether I have make it wrong or not. 咦 number 1 and 2 and 3？ 哦 used to be occur have occurred my bad okay because it's talking about have occurred because P in well, it have to talk about once upon a time like the Jurassic World okay in terms of Jurassic World when the pace boundary between the Indonesian and the Eurasian is not crashing like this. Previously, Indo-Australian plate is totally a oceanic crust, and then once it crashed with Eurasian plate, it have becoming the continental crust just like nowadays。中文講多次就係話，喂，我嗰陣時印度洋咧未撞埋去呢個亞洲大陸嗰陣時咧，歐亞板塊嗰陣時咧，佢係一個海洋嚟嘅，但係越撞咧佢就越變咗陸地咁解嘅啫。So once upon a time, they are volcanic eruption. My bad, I missed something 所以呢條23% 係黐線嘅。That's why it worth 23% correct rate. Okay even Mr. Leung died for this. Okay, sorry about this. 有時候真係要小心，你有啲 knowledge 咧。Even you have the knowledge, you cannot make it because you may be careless. Okay. As Mr. Leung have showed you, how careless am I? Okay. Next one. Number 36. This one, Hawaiian. Wow, first time we have hotspot. Okay. Which of following are correct? Okay. Hotspot is created a chain of volcanic island. This one is right. The chain of the volcanic island occurs along the conservative pay boundary. 黐線嘅hotspot is level in the pay boundary 噶嘛。And then the age of volcano increased from southeast from southeast to northwest, which is increasing. So number 1 and 3 is correct. Okay. Southeast to northwest is increasing. So this one should be right. Let's check out the answer. Wait a minute. I want the answer key. Come on. Yeah, number 1 and number 3, as I mentioned before. Oh, 加油啊！仲有啲咋？好。Which of the following factor may affect the intensity of the earthquake? The number of aftershock, OK， 會唔會增強咗個破壞程度咧？The distance of the epicenter, the duration of the shaking. Let's check out the answer. 真係有啲攰啊，唔想用腦 sorry. I'm exhausted, so that I'm not going to use my brain. Let Mr. Leung be lazy for 1 question or 2 questions. Sorry about this. Number 1 is incorrect because intensity of earthquake is not intensity, not about the magnitude. Okay, intensity is just talking about the main earthquake, the intensity of the main earthquake. Okay, so the one earthquake is not related to the number of the aftershock. Okay, 我揼你幾多速 just like I'm going to hit you. Okay, the intensity of hit you doesn't mean I'm hitting you repeatedly. Okay, this the frequency of hitting you and the intensity of hitting you is 2 different kinds of things. So this one is wrong. Okay, 真係唔想用腦啊 exhausted. Sorry for the laziness. 38. 3 to go. Add oil. If you can watch till here, you are very strong. You already watched 1 hour and 10 minutes almost. Okay, work hard. Your work hard will pay off. Okay, we'll get something. Got a level 5 star. Come on. 我都知我唔想咁樣，我都想揾啲快啲嘅方法，但係我暫時好煩惱，唉，唔好再提，之後先講。好，38. Which of the following measure may help to reduce the casualty of the earthquakes? Okay, number 1, okay. Number 1, okay. Number 2, okay. Number 3, also okay. Let's check out whether it is all correct. Yes, all correct. 呢條簡直係智障。This is very easy. Just want to give you mark. 38. My 39. Comparison between continental crust and oceanic crust. Area continental crust smaller. Yes. Okay. Oceanic crust occupy larger area in the earth. Okay. Density 話問過好多次㗎啦。Okay. Bear in mind, density. If the density higher, it should be thinner. Okay. So number 2 or number 3 is either one wrong, but I think number 2 is right. Okay. So accordingly, is it number 1 and number 2? It should be number 1 and number 2. Don't want to waste the time to check. Okay. And you can see this one is talking about a volcanoes. Originally, nothing there. This is just having some sea. Okay. I think it should be about a Japan Sea. Okay. And the feature X formed after the tectonic activities. I need to pass into the answer. Wait a minute. What is formed? 唔好意思反光晒。A volcano, isn't it? 你唔會走去講話 an oceanic ridge a full mountain a broad mountain 嗰啲咁啩，大佬。OK 唔好嚇我啊。Correct answer volcano 啦。OK no doubt， 梗係92% 啱啦，黐線呢條。OK very stupid。OK I don't know why the level of the recent years MC is slowing down. OK maybe suit your intelligence level. Yeah, Mr. Leung is laughing at you. I'm very bad. 39. Which of the following 咦講過咯喎，講咗咯喎，40、41 yeah ,41. Which of the following are the consequence of the tectonic activities? Rise in sea level new land formation rise in sea level. Oh, maybe it's right wrong. Great loss of life and property. Is there any properties right here? Think about it. Okay. Use your brain and also use your eyes. Okay. So I think number 3 is incorrect, right? Okay, number 3 is incorrect. Come on. Oh no. But number 1 is also wrong. How come? Let's see how is Mr. Leung missed something. Rise in sea level. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I do have some hesitation because just like this is not about global warming. Okay. And also it's not about tsunami, just a volcanic eruption. Okay. The minor volcanic eruption may not give rise to the tsunami. Okay. And then few to go. Let's keep it up. Yeah, the last one. Which of the following statements which of the statement of the mountain shown in the above figures is correct? Well, above figure 去咗邊啊 Where's the above figure? Hi. 即係冇咗喎，算啦。Sorry. So that's at the end of the CP5 because I missed this figure also. Sorry about this. Okay. So maybe I don't have time to fix it. Okay. Let's stop here. And also there are some reminders from my summary. Okay. These 4 pages, I think you have dealt with it before already. OK 有晒中英文㗎啦。咁你 DBQ 咧，你唔好走去唔讀啦。OK 呢度好正，一步一步咁幫你執晒㗎啦。OK 咁樣你都撻嘅話，咁真係好難搞啊。OK 咁please have a revision for 5 steps. OK which is number one. What is number 1 and 2 and 3? I think you should know. Number 1 is talking about the convection current inside the asthenosphere. Number 2 is talking about the page movement, whether it is convergent, divergent, or moving in a different direction of rate. Number 3, what is the force taking place, tensional, compressional, and lateral force, or any subduction take place in there. 好，繼續啦落去。And this one is a good example. For example, 2008 Sichuan earthquake, and also the Wenchuan earthquake I have given you already. And then what is the evaluation of measure? This one is not yet too good. For here, we do have some case study lah. Why I've choose these 2 case study because quite comprehensive. Because 2 of the earthquake is in the same magnitude, almost the same magnitude, so it's quite comparable. And then also one of them are LDC and one of them are MDC, so it's quite comparable. OK 嚇，咁你可以望下呢啲咧咁樣嘅，you can pick some important figure in order to convince yourself for the essay. OK, volcanic eruption, this one will be a good example as well. OK 嚇。And then for the evaluation, you can refer to here, and you can see some practical examples for the LDC. Okay, if you are in LDC, what should you do to reduce the impact by the earthquake? There are different kinds of suggestions, so I think you would better have a look. And then finally, you can see the differences between different impact of different tectonic hazards. For example, earthquake, we have this kind of problem or impact and then the measure and the evaluation itself is also important. 一個一個執好晒㗎啦。Every measure is well packed with the evaluation. Okay, so please do have a look. Please do have a revision. Okay, it's already good. And this kind of evaluation of measures is crucially important for your for you getting level 4 or level 5, okay? Because if you are going to have the level 4 and level 5, which is talking about going to be excelled in the last sub-question is always talking about the evaluation of measure or discuss the effectiveness of the measures, okay? So accordingly, you can have a look for this summary. Just 20 pages. If I have extended to 20 pages, just bring it me, come on. But I really do. Why I have to make it longer is because I think this one should be more practical for you getting level 4 and level 5. That is, bye bye.